Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Hit the subscribe button, like, share, comment, retweet, post, whatever the young kids are doing. Do that. We're a new channel and we'll love to have you here. This is the Critics Collective. I am the Dad Panther, variety streamer, content creator, master of none. And today we're going to talk about No Good Deed. It is on Netflix. It was a brand new thing that came out. I want to say the end of the year, December on Netflix. It's a series. So I want to say it's about 8 episodes, 45. No, actually about 30, 35 minutes each episode. And so before we go ahead and get into that and first impressions, I'm going to read what IMDB says about this one. It says, it tells the story of 3 very different families vying to buy the same 1920s Spanish style villa that they think will solve all of their problems. This right here, the creator for this one is Liz Feldman, if I'm saying it correctly. She's had other programs that are actually on Netflix. The other one I can think of is Dead to Me, which that came out a month before this one. So if you like this one, go check this one out. Similar to the review that I made with Missing You, which is on Netflix. Check out that review. Also check out Carry On. But it's similar to if you've seen Dead to Me, meaning something in the same kind of put together, you may kind of get a nod to what's going to happen in this one in a way. There's some of the ways that they do it is, similar. Now, if you want me to do a review for Dead to Me, let's go at 5 likes. Hit the button, 5 likes, and I'll go ahead and I'll do Dead to Me, and then we'll see what happens. And if you don't, 5 likes, you're not dead to me. I'm glad you're here. Now, let's go into first impressions. First impressions for this one was, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm keeping it real review, right? I thought this cast was majority black because the thumb, like the actual fucking poster that Netflix shows is a couple. They're both people of color. And I was like, No Good Deed. And I'm like, it says comedy. That's another fucking thing. Like Night Bitch said drama. Okay. It said dark, humorous drama. You know what Night Bitch says? Check out the review for that one as well. Night Bitch now says that it's a fucking horror movie. That's wild. That's wild that you think a single mom or a stay-at-home mom is a fucking horror movie. Or maybe it is. Tell me in the comments. But anyways, my expectation for this was small. Okay. But I thought I would really enjoy it. I'm like, hey, let me watch this. It's 30 something minutes each episode. It's a mini series. We got some people of color in here, some actors I've kind of seen. Like you've got Monica from the Marvel movies, and she's been in some other stuff. But I'm like, hey, let's do this. And then I go start it, and the amount of let me just get into the pros and the cons, right? So the cons of this one was, it takes about 2 episodes, in my opinion, to get it going. And when you're like 30 minutes for an episode, give or take, I feel like you should just right off the gate kind of get it. It tries at times to be Desperate Housewives in a way. It tries at times to be This Is Us. Intertwining stuff, Crash, and things of that nature, where it was just like, and also like almost like, oh my gosh, what just happened? Well, watch, we're going to show you something else. Oh my gosh, what happens? What happens is, I'm not going to spoil this. This is a spoiler-free review for this one. The other thing I would say that would be a con is I feel like it was too long. Even though it was like 30 minutes, I think you could have wrapped it up. Had we've gotten maybe 10 minutes each episode, you wouldn't have needed that last episode. That's just me. Now, the pros, because of how it was shot and the time it took, I didn't feel like I was throwing away any time. I felt like it was time that I enjoyed and I liked. I thought the cast was great. I'm not going to tell you who's in the cast, because every time someone pops up, you're like, that's oh man. And then they act in such a way where you're like, man, like, you don't know them as that celebrity or that whoever that is. You're looking at it as like that person plays a character. So to do that in 30 minutes, I thought was bravo to them. I thought the setting was great. It felt like a handful of locations, but they made it stretch. It didn't feel like, oh, that's the same area. They shot it in a way where I felt like it was different. I love the fact that this was a dark comedy. In the same sense, it was still a drama, but it wasn't funny. Lisa Kudrow from Friends is in it, and Ray from Everybody Knows Raymond is in it as well as the leads on here. But each character had a sense of humor It was dark. I thought like some of the moments like, oh my gosh, what would I do if I was in there? And they would almost fourth wall do what you're thinking, but like what's realistic, not like, oh, it's a movie, rules don't apply. And so I thought that was cool. I thought the plot, how things would happen in the plot, I thought it was pretty cool. I'm not gonna spoil anything like I said before, but I enjoyed it. So with that, let's go ahead and rate this. It's time for us to say, hey, what should we place this? So it's a perfect time for you to put in the comments and say, hey, I'm going to place this here. I'm going to place that there. Now, if your first time here, it goes from 0, it goes to 5. Now, Venom is a 0. Go check out what Venom was and you decide if it was a 5. We did Tyler Perry's film of the 688 888. We did that one as a 5. You have the Next Level as a 5, and so that was, you know, kind of the benchmark of what you Wicked was a 5 and stuff like that. So for this one right here, I just want to say, hit the notification bell, like, subscribe. If you're new, welcome in, subscribe, be a part of the family. If you've been here before, thank you for coming in the door once again. We greatly appreciate it as you're checking us out. Now, my rating for this one, man, I a part of me wants to give it a mother loving 3, but I really enjoyed the heck out of this, and I would say it's a 4. I would say it's a 4. And the one of the things that's helped me with the 4 is it wasn't 45 minutes to an hour each episode. I thought they were doing a great job in acting. There's some moments that get you in the chest. There's some moments that you're kind of laughing about stuff, and there's moments that it just like I've said before, if the director and or cast can convey emotions or an experience or put me in a universe and I forget I got bills to pay, then that's a win for me. So I would rate this as a 4, and there's no shade of anything towards it. Now, would I love to see more of, you know, this in this universe? Yeah, like I said, Dead to Me, let us know what you think, and we'll go ahead and do a and we'll go ahead and jump in for that. But other than that, it's a 4. It's good. I would 100% recommend this and say, go ahead and go watch it on Netflix. Another one was Chaos, but that one got canceled on Netflix. That's another good one, you know? And so sometimes, you know, the shows don't make it, but Chaos is good enough that you can watch it and you don't feel bad. Like I feel bad saying goodbye to you. Now, this is another review from the Critics Collective. You could have been anywhere in the world and you chose to be here with us. We greatly appreciate that. Until next time, kalika-lika-lao.